Hi, everyone, and welcome to What to Read Today. First things first, Happy New Year. It's a new year, it's 2026. And in this year, we are going to read more than we read last year. That's a promise. So, what do we have today? A book that tells us, or at least reminds us, because I think for many of us, we already know this, that reminds us that nothing is guaranteed. Okay? We're not sure about tomorrow. And that book is Between Two Kingdoms: What Almost Dying Taught Me About Living. Between Two Kingdoms: What Almost Dying Taught Me About Living by Suleika Jaoud. Suleika Jaoud. I don't know. I tried. But anyway, this is one of those books I just couldn't drop it, mostly because how do you go from a 22-year-old being diagnosed with leukemia and then given a 35% chance of survival? So for the next 5 years, she's battling this disease, this illness, in and out of the hospital. She needed a carer in form of her parents, her boyfriend for 5 years, and miraculously, she gets to live. She survives it. And then she didn't know who she is outside of being a patient, outside of being a cancer patient. But think about it, for 5 years, you've been in and out of the hospital, you've been near death. Everyone has sort of come to some understanding that you will not make it or you may not make it. And then you're 27. So from 22, when she got diagnosed, 27, she's given the clear. Out you go into the real world, and then it hits you. Who am I? Outside of being a cancer patient, the doctors, the nurses are my friends, my co-patients are my friends. This was very interesting to read and a very good way to start this year because it grounded me in the sense of nothing is promised. And what have I learned from reading this book is most times we're always happy, and when we wish people well, we want them to get better, we want their conditions to improve. We hardly ever think about or even consider that when things get better, a new challenge is thrown down their path. So that's what this book beautifully tells us and reminds us about, even extending grace to people who we think, oh, you are better now, you should be okay. What are you still struggling with? It's not that easy. As soon as she stopped being a cancer patient, it became a real struggle for her. Who am I? What do I do with this new second chance, if you may? So grab your hands or grab this book, get your hands on this book, Between Two Kingdoms. And until next time on What to Read Today, keep well, keep reading. Bye.